Hi coaches! So I was listening to a Ray Higdon training. I always get great ideas when I listen to his stuff. But a big part of this, a massive vital behavior or profit producing thing that we do here is to have our own customer experience, to be a product of the product, to be proof that it works. And so people love people who are on their journey. Look at your own example. You love following people that are inspiring, they're on their way. And you might also love people who have already achieved their big goals, and so you're inspired by that too. But here's the thing with building your business and making some money, and you're really interested, you got into this because you want to add some health and wellness to people's lives. And some of you are very worried about getting started with the money aspect of this whole thing until you're fit, you've achieved your physical fitness goals and things like that. And I'm telling you that you're going to miss an enormous opportunity to attract the bulk majority of the population. There will be some that will be interested in joining you after you're already fit, but the overwhelming majority of people are going to be much more interested and inspired if you invite them on the journey with you, to participate in it with you while you're on the journey. And a great example of that is who sells the most fitness stuff when they talk about it or make a recommendation or a suggestion. Is it a supermodel? No, by far and away it's not. It's somebody like Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, she's a larger girl. I'm not ripping on her or anything. I like Oprah. And but whenever she makes a recommendation about a fitness product or a book or whatever, people go nuts. I mean, she sells tons of fitness stuff because she's on the journey, she's vulnerable. That's important. She talks about her struggles. She's very open and honest, and people trust her because she comes off as very genuine and sincerely interested in suggesting something that she believes is going to help people. And she's struggled with weight loss her entire life to this day. People are inspired by that because she's on her journey and all those other reasons I just gave you. So you want to be that person, but in your own flavor, your own authentic self. Be vulnerable and don't miss an opportunity to bring people with you. Don't wait. And I'll tell you, there's a fellow Beachbody coach that I talked to, I remember years ago, way back when I first started. And he said he always did the best and got the most people to enroll with him when he was losing weight. And he kind of, put weight on, took it off, put it on, got super fit and super ripped. And when he was super ripped, not as many people were inspired to join him. But then when he sort of let himself go for a little bit, and then he was in that process again, that journey, he got a bunch of people to come with him. My story, now I've been on the wagon the whole time, but when I first bought my house in cash and did all these things, I would make a lot of content about how I bought my house in cash and fired my boss. My enrollment slowed down, so I had to change up my strategy a bit because people couldn't relate to that. It was too far gone from where they were at. But if I started saying things like, yeah, I got a little bit here, paid for gas, paid for groceries or this trip or whatever, and made it more relatable, it inspired the overwhelming majority of people, a lot more people that way. And it was more about bringing people on the journey, because I think people need to be able to relate to you and trust you and believe in you, and it can't be like a too good to be true kind of scenario, I guess, in a way. So I hope that helps you out with your mindset on whether or not you think you should be working on building your business before or after you reach all your goals. I think a great way to reach your goals is going to be to bring other people with you, and you achieve your goals together and you celebrate together. That's how you inspire people and build your business organically and beautifully. Well, I've got tons more social media training on my website. That was weird. Got a phone call. I hung up on it. I'll call them back. Anyway, I don't know what that's going to look like in this thing, but I've got tons more social media training on my website at tomberkenmeyer.com. tomberkenmeyer.com. Feel free to share this with your team, okay? Bye for now.